Now, in addition to the COUNTX function, there are other X or aggregate functions. And the one I want to look at now is the SUMX function. What I want to do is I'm sitting in the customers table and I'm wanting to sum the sales amount per customer. Now, the sales amount is in the internet sales table, but I want to show the sales per customer figure in the customer table. So I can't just use the sum function, because the sum function will only allow you in round brackets to say what column you want to sum. And the column I want to sum is not in this table, it's in a related table. So I have to use the related table function. But the sum function won't let you put anything except a column inside those round brackets. So that's why we have to use the SUMX. The SUMX allows you to sum values in a related table and show them in this table. Okay, so let's go new column. New column, and I want to call it sales per customer. Sales per customer equals, shift enter. So what I'm wanting to do, if I document, I'm wanting to sum the sales in the internet sales table for each customer in this table. So I press shift enter and tab and I say I want to sum, but it's sum X. And the table I'm wanting to sum, I press shift enter, oops, backspace, shift enter, is a related table and it's called internet sales, close the bracket, comma, shift enter, and the column I want to sum is called sales amount, and there it is there. I want to sum the sales amount column in the internet sales table, so I have to use SUMX and I have to use related table. Close the bracket, press enter, and there's my result. Now, I can see the sales in here, but they're not showing as currency. So to get these to show as currency, I'm going to go to column tools. Actually, yes, I was already in there, column tools. And here is a currency button. In fact, there's a variety of currency options in here, different currencies. I might just choose English United States, and that converts them to dollars. Or I could go up to here and choose currency as well. Either's valid. And if I wanted to, I could even control the decimal places. So if it was an exchange rate, I'd up it to 4 decimal places, but I'm going to leave it on 2. So as far as formatting the sales to currency, just go to your column totals. Now what I'd like to do is I would like to count the number of transactions that each customer has made. And so I'm going to use COUNTX because I'm going to count the sales amounts in a related table. So let's go to table tools, let's go new column. And what I want to do is put transactions or number of transactions per customer and equals shift tab, shift enter, / count the sales amounts in the internet sales table for each customer in this table. Shift enter tab. So I have to use the COUNTX. COUNTAX is if you want to count something that's not numbers. COUNTX is when you want to count numbers. Count counts numbers, count A counts all, numbers, text, the whole lot. So I'm going for COUNTX. I shift enter. Keeps giving me add columns. Apologize about that. Shift enter. Related table. The table that's related is the internet sales table. Close the bracket, comma, shift enter. And the column I want to count is the sales amount, which happens to be in the internet sales table. close the breakup. So I want to count the sales amounts in the related table called internet sales. And so I press enter. And so that's examples of, and there's the number of transactions made by each customer. So that's my COUNTX. This here is my SUMX, where I'm totaling the sales per customer.